Okay, we're live. Yeah, I'm way behind here. It's in late because I am late. Night and the week late as well too. But yeah, I've been messing about with the settings on YouTube. I'm trying to work out what is the best way to do this. I haven't actually done that yet. Much better. It's actually become a habit. So let's get this done and get into it. So yeah, I've been messing about, trying to find the right settings because I want to use my laptop as well at the same time. I've got it working tonight. So I'm using my old phone as a webcam because the webcam on laptops are rubbish, as we all know. And I need my wee doofer. Where's my doofer? What's my doofer? Hold on. Doofer! Sorry. Got a thermometer probe from a barbecue. That'll do alright. So yeah, trying to get it working through the laptop because the last time I was doing this, I was trying to do it on the phone. Go live on the phone is so easy, it's ridiculous. But then if you want to see the chat, there's a bit of a delay and stuff. But I've got it working now so that I'm using my phone as a webcam. It's then streaming the images over to the computer. And I'm going live through my desktop over here, laptop. Tried using OBS. I've had OBS on my computer for a long time. Hey Peter, it's bad, is it? Okay. Might need to fix that. Do you have a microphone here? Hold on. So yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. Really should have sorted this out before I went live, but knowing me, it would have taken God only knows how long to do. Okay, testing. Is that any better? Yeah. It's one of these tiny little microphones, look. Clip-on microphones. I was thinking about getting the big mad one, and then it's like £100. I was thinking, you know what, £100, I can get one of those iTaps from Bowl, which I've actually ordered anyway, as it goes. Okay, so who have we got? Paul Holt, hello. Is the audio okay? What about the video settings? I was kind of long-winding explaining what I'm doing on a technical level for the nerds. Any nerds watching? So yeah, I was trying to go through OBS. It's been on my computer for a while, and I only really use it when I'm trying to capture video from the computer, from like YouTube and stuff, because YouTube doesn't like to stay on their content or downloading their videos and stuff. You still can for a lot of stuff, but some stuff it's really hard to get. OBS is the solution to that. But unfortunately, for streaming purposes, my laptop is just not cut out for using OBS. It's just, unless there's some way I can, something I can do to speed it up a little bit. But yeah. But basically what I'm saying in the long-winded way is that we've got it working now. And I have tried multiple cameras, and I'm actually using the one that I normally use now, which is my old phone, the front-facing camera. So the front-facing camera, which is usually the worst camera, you'd think the reverse would be true. The back-facing camera is always better. But for some reason on this phone, the front-facing camera is really quite good quality. It's not perfect, like, but it's quite good. So yeah, I'm making a mess of this. Hey Dave, audio not great. Is the audio really not great? yeah, just had a night of it, a day of it, all afternoon, well, all evening, trying to get different things working. I've got so many different settings on the computer now that I've probably messed it up. I should probably just go straight from the phone, and then there'll not be any problems at all. So is the audio of acceptable quality or not? Well, I just start the stream. I could start the stream again just using my phone. Okay. This is not going very well either. This whole week has just been a bit meh. It's not been great. Just not really had the drive to succeed this week like I normally do. Don't know why. Or maybe it's just the beers I had last night. It's just not been right. Don't normally drink during the week, but I had a big day yesterday. Very busy. Actually did some proper grafting work. Now normally I work from home, sit in the computer all day, pushing a mouse around the screen. But I actually had to do a little bit of graft yesterday. And on top of that, I had to give me an excuse to do it because I was leaving my car needs a lot of stuff done to it. The brakes especially got new brakes on it. And basically left it in the mechanic, and my work is like, it's a couple of miles away from the mechanic. I thought, you know what, I'll just walk into work. A big really day. So I had to walk. I walked into work as well. And then first thing in the morning, and then did a proper graft up and down stairs, carrying like lots of stuff. Like, you know what it was? I send a lot of stuff out by courier, a lot of like samples and stuff. And I sized up a new sample box, a new size sample box, so I could get it in like Royal Mail second class, well not second class, Royal Mail small packet, that size, which very conveniently is also the size a beer mail box can go in. So I've got quite a big supply of beer mail boxes with my company's logo on. So if anyone gets one of them at some point, you'll know that that was specially built. That box is specially built for samples. I mean, beer mail, of course. Okay, when you're ready to go. Right, so this is it. Hi, Rick. Family home tonight. Okay. So is everybody happy with the audio quality and the video quality? It's acceptable. It's of acceptable level, do we think? Got loads of beer sitting over here. Okay. So I was thinking, if we're doing 4 layers, if we're going for 4 layers, we always try and go for 4. Need a bigger glass. And I've got the Steinen. And normally it's the little one out of IKEA. See the difference there? Wow. I'm always complaining that I never have enough room in that, because by the time you get to the top, it's like shooting over. I think there should be plenty of room in that. Okay, so as I said, I've got loads and loads of beer sitting over here. And I haven't really had time to look through them. I've just kind of lifted them all out of the fridge because I've been messing about. So the bottom layer, I think there's a choice of 2, which I know which they are, which is this, which has been sitting in my fridge for a couple of weeks now. Roaster Coaster, Brewdog versus Evil Twin. We've had this before. This is a really nice beer. 9%, only 9%. Nitro Imperial Vietnamese Coffee Stout. Nitro Imperial Vietnamese Coffee Stout. Let those words sink in. Really nice beer. The other choice, so that's the dark beer choice. The other beer is another one we've had quite a few times, Mr. President. Never lets us down. 9.2% as well. So we've got a dark and we've got a light choice that we can go with. Second layer. Or sorry, the middle. It shouldn't really be the middle layer. Let's see, what have we got? We've got this Hoppelhammer IPA from Whitewater Brewing, 6%. So we're going in and around that 6% mark. We've got Dunkel by Erdinger. That is guessing it's big. Is it big? 5.3. Okay, we've got some bitters here. I don't think we're going to go with the bitters tonight. We've got 4 pure. Went to Tesco, rated Tesco, 5.9%. Citrus IPA. Never had it before. No idea what to expect. We've got a Jaipur, 5.9%. I haven't had that in a long time. It just doesn't really say much about it. Chinook, Centennial, Autonome, Simcoe, Columbus, and Cascade. Ooh, liking that. And we've got, what is this? Session IPA. So we're onto the top deck now. What is this? 3.9%. Kind of learning this as we go here. We've got neck oil, 4.3%. And we've got our Fizzy Guinness. I really have taken a liking to this, it has to be said. Quite enjoying the last 4 or 6 pack or whatever it was I got. 4.2% that is. So potentially it could be that. And it could be the 3.9, although that's a bit too close, I think. I don't have any of the... It's where the Bud Light comes in, but I don't actually have any Bud Light. So that is pretty much it. Other than that, there's a couple of bitters there, but we're not going to go with those. So this could just be a 3-layer. I mean, I'm sorry to disappoint people, but this could only be a 3-layer tonight. Unless we get the 3 layers and then we try and do the top one. I don't think we're going to get 5. I mean, the 5-layer the last time was absolutely incredible. It was. I'm not sure whether we should count it. It had 2 problems. One was the border of width, and the second problem was that one of the beers, the hazy pale, split into 2, if you remember, and the bottom layer mixed with a kind of stout below it and basically turned it an amber color, while the top half of the beer just kind of stayed that kind of light color. So it actually kind of split into 2, which then gave us 5 layers in the end. But it's questionable 5 layers, I suppose. Okay. So I'm pickled every Friday night here. Every Friday night. Shit cocktail in that every Friday night. Apart from last Friday, so. Was it in a quiz? I had like a work tech quiz last week, which I was roped into performing because no one else in basically many of us just wanted to take part, and I kind of felt bad. So and all the other guys were doing it, so none of the women were doing it. So. Yeah. Okay. So let's work back. Let's work backwards this time. So say we're going to go with the weakest one on the very top, and then we'll go with the Guinness. So there'll be a separation there. Presumably that's light. Must be session IPA. That means the beer under the Guinness needs to be light. So we could go with what do we think? We've got basically. Hold on, we've got a Dunkel here as well. What did I say the Dunkel was? 5.3. Do we think? What do we think about that one there? Do we think that is going to be? Is that going to be heavy? I mean, could I potentially float a light beer on top of that? 5.3 without a mixing. And if I could, that might actually be next week. Because if we're going back, we need to go light, dark, which would mean that is the bottom. And we've got another one here. Hold on, I haven't seen this one. It's a stout, 4.5% stout. Okay, so we've got the Fizzy Guinness. The Fizzy Guinness could be kicked into touch. Too many choices. Just need a drink. Honestly, I just need a drink. I'm going to have a drink now. Okay. Let's just do something, shall we? How long are we in now? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What the hell have we been talking about for 15 minutes? I don't know. Okay. So put this on the bottom. This is the 9%. The surge. Look at that. Lovely. Superb. And I'm not putting, I don't want to put that much in because I actually want to drink that separately from everything else. Although, by the time the stream ends, this will be getting tossed in the top, like everything else. See it go in there. So we need a finger. We need a finger to do anything like that. Give it another little touch. It's a big glass. And then we've got our. I was a bit concerned that it wasn't going to fit the top of that one. No need to worry. No need to worry. Right, so we need a light beer. Basically, the choices are the Hopple Hammer, triple IPA, triple hopped IPA, or the 4 Pure Citrus IPA. Shall we go for the 4 Pure? Let's go for the 4 Pure because I've never actually tasted this. I want to have a drink of it now. I've already seen you put that bloody glass. Huh? I need to get new chairs in here, and then I can kind of lift myself up a little bit. So it's a bit low. This top is obviously above the fridges. Okay, we're going in. We're just going to shut up. I'm going to go in. Hey, Dino. There's Graham as well. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's definitely mixing there. Look at that. Wow. It's a good start. I mean, it was a no-brainer, to be honest. That's not Kidder says. 5.9% beer going on top of it. 9%. I don't know what do they call it? Nitro Imperial Vietnamese Coffee Stout. See, I don't have to put this whole thing in there. Is this right? I don't want to because I want to drink it. You know. You're not. Fuck it. Put it in. Feel it in. Any. Okay, there's number 1. That's separation. Like, I don't need to put the torch on that. The definite separation. See the head's getting bigger and bigger. This might not be big enough. And then we are going for, what are we going next then? Jesus, I should have. We need a darker beer, so we'll go with it. This stout, 4.5%, I think, or that's 5.9. I was just wondering about this one. That is 5.3%, but it's Dunkel. Does that make a difference? Do we think the gravity's finish higher on a Dunkel than the wood on stout? What do we think? I don't know. Is that or that? You need a dark beer for the next layer. I don't know. I just don't know about that. I don't know if that's wise. Just get the feeling that it's probably not going to be there. I don't know. Okay. I should have really decided this beforehand, but instead I was going to think about the sentence. So the thinking is, if this one works, this will give us more scope to use something else. No. Well, let's play it safe. No, we're going with the stout. We're going with the stout. We'll leave that other one next week. Fox's Rock, brewed in Ireland by Pierce Lyons Brewery. I got deja vu, so I must have read that out last week. Did I have it last week? I didn't even know. I wasn't here last week, so I definitely didn't. Oh, shit. Okay. It is definitely separate, but I just need to go easy. Bloody hell, this glass weighs a ton. Look at the size of the head. Okay, looking good. It is looking good so far. I mean, it's starting to turn, that one there is starting to turn a little bit red right here. And that was clear as the one a few weeks ago with the kind of the dark, light, dark combination, but still pretty impressive. That is still pretty impressive to me. Okay, here we go. This is showtime now. So, for the top layer, that's 4.5%. We could just go for 4. I think we're going to have to go for 4 because we don't have anything lighter than that. Okay. We shall go for the session IPA. Who is this? By Magic Rock Brewing. Does it tell me anything at all? Barley and oats. Oats is always a bit of a killer in this game. So anything could happen here. I don't really say anything else. I'm not giving much away. Sorcery. Why does it say sorcery? Is it Magic Rock or is it sorcery? Or is sorcery different? Or I don't know. I'm not a beer nerd. There's the countdown. Hello. Okay, so I've not actually tasted this. I've seen this in Tesco loads of times, but I'm really, I tend not to buy really low alcohol beers. Usually in the 4 for 6 deal. But if you're getting 4 for 6, and this is just Irish people do it. You get the biggest, or just alcoholics that do it, maybe I should say. You go for the kind of bigger ones. Get value for money. Always look for the McEwen's Champion, the 7% one. And then there as well, anytime that's on offer. No, I don't. Honest, I don't. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, it smells good. It is very light. It is very light. There's a little bit of bitterness on it, but there's something else in there. It almost tastes like there's some kind of sweetener or something in there. It's probably not. But it's probably not. So here we go. Number 4 on top. Is it mixing or is it separating? I've not said it before, but my arm is actually shaking now with the weight of this holding this trophy in there, one-handed. The F. Freddy trophy. Okay. Oh, I don't know about this now. I don't know about this. I think we fucked it. I think we fucked it. Don't think it's worked. Okay, I don't. Can I take this off the top? It's turned stout red, is it going? Okay, bottom, second, third. It's 3, isn't it? Oh my god. Catch my narrator. A very camp kit, actually. Narrator. Okay, Okay, 3 layers. Field. Okay, let's just move that out of the way. I think it smells okay. Considering what's in it. What's in it is God only knows. Cheers! Happy Friday, everybody! Happy Friday! Even though there's a stout in there, it's still really light. Now, this stout's only 4.5%. But when you mix it with that kind of session IPA, it really kind of, I want to say it makes it taste better. But it does. I don't know if that's kind of heresy or something. You like that? Trying to get a bit of that stout at the bottom. That's the one I really want. Get the tiny little taste of it. That was it. Okay. Oh, that's quite nice. Actually, I've got the second layer in there. What was that one again? The 4 pure one that's upside down. That's actually quite nice. Okay. So, what do we got? Sorry, I'm just trying to keep doing the same thing. Trying to tidy my computer a little bit. Is the audio quality bad? It's not good. Hold on. Try to bring it forward. And then strap it out the microphone again. Hi, brown cow. How does that sound? Hi, nah, brown cow. Audio not working. It's not good. Hi, brown cow. I'll unplug the mic. I just plug it back in again. Right, I'm unplugging it now, right? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I'm actually speaking. What about that? Exterminate. Exterminate. That sounds like an area of minute. Exterminate. It's like a code word you used to use back in the day. How does that sound any better? I don't know, you tell me. I should have gone through, I just should have went through the phone rather than trying to use the computer. It's so much easier having it over here to actually see what's going on. And it's in real time rather than that annoying delay. Is it still bad? Is it still, you know, what's it like right enough? Someone tell me. Is it bad or is it okay? Is it acceptable? Can I restart the stream? Really? You want me to restart the stream? I can, if you want. Is it? I'm going to need to watch this back. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream. I'm going to follow through my phone, okay? Okay. That's it. I'm away for a reply. Is it? That's it. Forget it. Forget you guys. You ruined it for me now. Sorry. Okay, I'll be back in a month.